Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Happy August, Gemini. This is your August Tarot Scope. Now, I am going to tell you, this energy is all over the place, Gemini. Which makes sense. It's the twins. I feel like you got an angel, you got a devil. I don't know who you're listening to, but there's some confusion that is going on. Some of you, it could be too dealing with people that just may not be being fair or being genuine or being honest with you. Some of you, I feel like you're giving people the benefit of the doubt that probably don't need it. A few of you, I feel like that you're going through some type of really big transformation and you're not really sure where you're going to end up with. There's a lot of changes that seem to be going on with you guys this month. And I feel for some of you, you're making some changes that seem to be healthier for you. If there were issues with addictions, I feel like some of you are trying to get ahead of it. If you were dealing with people with addiction issues, I feel like you're trying to balance it. It looks like you may have had a tower moment that came in that kind of, you know, made you think, like, do I really want to continue going down this path? Some of you, there may have been a loss of a family member. A few of you, there could have been a loss of a job. Some of you may be ending a really serious relationship, and there's like this jolt, I feel. And I feel like that could be where the confusion is, where some of you are like, okay, well, now I want to, where's the angel or the devil? I don't even know what side I put him on. You know, now I want to make some changes that are positive for me. And you have some bad habits that are like, well, no, we ain't really ready to change that yet. So you may be having some type of internal, dark night of the soul. There's a battle that's going on within you. And for some of you, it's like, okay, I'm depressed, I'm unmotivated, I'm trying to get my energy up, I'm trying to do new things, I'm trying to get going. And then there's another party who's like, just go ahead and lay in the bed or play video games all day, or just, you know, look at your TV and binge watch. There is this thing of, okay, I need to break some cycles or break some changes. And I think the energy is coming through really strong for some of you. If there was a point where you didn't feel like you were looking at a problem, or maybe you didn't want to see it, it was like almost like, okay, I know the problem is there, but it's on this side. I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking at it. And then that tower moment came, and all of a sudden you got whiplashed over here. You're like, God damn it, Spirit, you made me see it. Now I got to deal with it, but I don't know if I'm ready. So there could be some, you all might be in different cycles of this. Some are going into this and it's like it's very painful because there's shadow work that's being done. There's some that are in the middle and you've already started the shadow work and you're detoxing, you're purging, whether this is chemicals or people or environments. And then you have some that are coming out the end of it where they're like, oh, you know, I got my motivation back. I got my mojo is popping again. So there's different cycles of where you're at. Get in where you fit in with this. But the good thing about it is the ending game is showing you guys letting go of worries, letting go of overthinking, and actually moving forward towards something that's positive. Just feels like your energy is shifting. For a few of you, I'm getting like one-sided relationships where you feel like I poured into people. I do this for people, and I'm not getting anything back. For some of you, this could be even with work. I do these projects or whatever, I'm not getting any type of recognition. Some of you, I feel like that you have these moments where you're on and, you know, and then, you know, it's working for you with people and your job, and then you're off and everything seems thrown off for you. This could be just confusion of, I'm getting self-esteem issues or self-doubts. Can I do this? You know, is this for me? And then I got money issues on top of it. So some of you are worried about finances, money. You know, I feel like a lot of you feel like if the money was there, all these other problems would go away. Like everything would be okay as long as the money is there to financially take care of what I need to. Not necessarily, Gemini. There's some shadow work. There's some things that need to be let go within yourself. Now, it will not apply to everybody. Like I said, some of you have already done the healing. Maybe you've already dealt with that energy. Now you're just trying to get your coins straight. You know, let me get my job right. Let me work on my business. Let me move in a direction that feels right to me. And if you are in that energy, it's a good thing. You've already gone through the darkness of it. But I feel like some of you are looking at moving. This could be moving from a different city, different state. I feel there's this need of, I kind of want to pull back and do something different. And then there's this need of, I want to go out and socialize and be around people. There's a really two-sided energy going on with you guys. And this is the first time that I've really seen it. I have a Gemini, my son, and he tends to, you know, be one way. So I don't always get to see the other side of him. But this is the first time in a reading where I feel like I'm actually talking to two different people. For a few of you, maybe you even feel that way. And this could be your transformation that you're going through. A lot of you had cut away some things that have really been holding you back. I feel like with the 6 of blades, this is a walking away, letting go of baggage, things that you don't want to carry anymore, so that you can find yourself, so that you can feel better. Some of you are going to have issues with parents. There could be even letting go of childhood programming, things that were holding you back, things that you thought made sense as a young adult, maybe even in your 40s or 50s, that now you're coming through and you're like, you know what, that makes no sense to me. Why am I still doing it? You know, be patient with yourself. But there's definitely a clarity that is coming in. And for some of you, it's really letting go of some people in your life. This could be family, where it's like, oh, I see things clearly. This could be, you know, feeling like whatever you felt bound to is shifting or changing, and you have power to say which direction you want to go, Gemini. Few of you, I feel like there could be some car repairs. You may even be thinking about purchasing a new vehicle, remodeling a vehicle. Is it remodeling a vehicle? That's not the right term. Rebuilding a vehicle, detailing. There's something that you're making new. So a few of you may have an old, I feel like this could be with a house or a vehicle. Some of you may have an older home or an older car, and you're making it new. You're putting some energy into it. Maybe this is therapy for you. A few of you are waiting for your money to get right so you can go ahead and purchase a new home or a vehicle. I definitely feel like there could have been a job loss. For some of you, there may have been something with the pandemic where it affected your money. A few of you, there may have been a cutback at a particular job where they let you go. But I feel like there's a new job that's coming in. Some of you, I feel like, be careful of physical injuries. If you're of age or you have some type of problem with your body, be careful that you're not getting a job that's really physical, that's going to put a lot of strain on you. Especially if this is heat or things like that. Some of you may have some issues that particular jobs may not work for you. Don't settle for something that definitely is not going to be workable. A few of you may be toying with going back to school. You may be worried, I'm too old, I don't have the money. Spirit is showing that you can do it. So if you want to go back and get your education, do it. There may be a thing of being let go from a job or walking away from a job, and now it's like, okay, maybe I need to up my skill set. And I feel for some of you, you do. You may be in a place where you, you know, you have your high school diploma, maybe you have an associate's degree, and, you know, you had a job that worked with that. Now you're let go from that job, or you decide to move on from that job, and this next opportunity is like, well, you have to have a bachelor's or a master's. And some of you are like, I don't want to go back to school, but maybe I have to. So I feel like there's some decisions that are going to be coming in. A lot of you are going to make a decision to continue on with some type of education. May not be a degree program. This could be getting certified in something. Some of you, this could be a trade or some type of certificate that you get that brings you back in for work. I do feel like there is something with vitamin D, whether this is needing to take it or actually going outside and getting some sun. Jazz, is that you over there smacking? Yeah. Can you please stop? Gemini. I'm like, what is that? It's irking me. All right, Gemini. You know, air signs, Lord. All right, I do feel some of you may have had a connection with someone with love. May not have gone through, or this person may not have been as committed as you wanted them to be. So some of you may even be confused or walking away from that. Be careful of pop-up pregnancies, Gemini. I feel like a few of you are going to get some type of message that, oh, you're a father, or this could be a woman that is Mr. Psycho, and it's like, oh, you know, I'm pregnant. For a few, I definitely feel like there's a pop-up baby that's coming in. Now, if you're planning or trying to have a baby, congratulations. I feel there's an energy of a child that's coming in to the family. A few of you, I feel like there may be talks about termination. This could be somebody who is like, this was a fling. You know, I had no intention of trying to get pregnant with you, or we're not ready to have a baby. But there could be something where there's some type of, and I don't like to speak on miscarriages or terminations, but for some of you, there may be a decision that is going to be made with that, Gemini. If you're a woman of age or a male that can, you know, is reproducing, and you know you don't want children, take the proper precautions. You know what to do and what not to do when it comes to that, Gemini. Very intelligent people. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Some of you definitely could be walking away from a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, closing the door on that. The Magician card could be showing that you feel like this person is shady, or there could have been some shady things that are coming in with that, or there could be judgment. You could have been judging this person could be judging you, but it looks like that you closed the door on it, and it may have affected your income. There's something with money where you're not getting the same amount. So some of you, watch your budget, watch your spending. I see some people that are, you know, buying things that they may not actually be able, I'm not going to say afford, but it may be putting you in a hole when it comes to financial gain. Now, I do feel for a few of you, there may be even talks of some type of money bonus or inheritance that may be coming your way, Gemini. And for some of you, maybe that's why you're spending, because you're like, I know this money is coming. Maybe this is your income tax. You could have, you know, parents that actually leave you some money, or there could be a relative that leaves you some property or something, but there is an inheritance. Inheritance, I mean, it doesn't always have to be, you know, money in the bank. For some of you, it could be an old car or an old house, and that may be where this fixing up or remodeling is coming from. Maybe you're fixing something up so that you can sell it, or maybe this is your inheritance, Gemini. Get in where you fit in with that. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Let me see. That's sticking out, so I'm going to go with that too, Gemini. Let's see. Hierophant could be spiritual or a religious person. Eight of Cups, this could be somebody who feels like they need to walk away from something. Could even be depression going on. Some of you may be depressed and you went and talked to a clergy person or your spiritual mentor, or this could even be you are, you know, connected to spirit and you're going through some type of dark night of the soul. There's a little bit of depression. Could be behind some type of incident with a fire sign person. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The Hangman could be somebody who feels stuck. There may be a lack of progress. So if this is a person that maybe you were dating or doing business with or dealing with, there could have been some routine or something that you guys fell into that became very depressive for you. Or some of you may have the spark, but you feel like you kind of hit this wall where it's like, okay, I'm doing the same thing day in, day out. There's just this routine, and you don't seem to be getting anything from it. Now, Hangman to me, it could be temporary energy for some of you, because we got kids here that are bringing in new energy. Some of you may be caught in some type of rut, but it could also be that there was some cycle that you fell into with a person that was unproductive. Oh, Seven of Blades. There may have been some issue where there was theft, deception, lies, and maybe there was the energy of stagnation. You could have been dealing with a fire sign person or someone that you felt like kept lying from you or was keeping secrets or being deceptive. Now, this is a general read. Fire sign person could also be feeling that you did this to them. But there's definitely some energy of deception, theft, having to watch your back with certain people. Some of you felt like you couldn't trust someone, or you wanted to cut ties with this person because something was not working. A few of you may have even found out somebody stole from you, or this could be an energy of somebody feeling like you stole from them. But there's something with cutting ties, manipulation. We got something where you felt like somebody was trying to get over on you, Gemini. Now, in this card, we have the air sign, and he's cutting this person's hair, and there's a lot of manipulation. There is two sides to the story. You have a side and somebody else has a side. Now, the truth is somewhere in the middle. But for some of you, you may have cut ties because of manipulation. Whether this was you manipulating somebody or feeling like somebody was manipulating you. For a few of you, this could be in a job setting. We got two of coins, juggling. Maybe there was a lot of back and forth with this person. Somebody could have been telling you, oh, the money is going to be there, and then it wasn't there. Some of you felt like maybe you weren't getting what you needed, so maybe you had to pick up 2 jobs or do something more to bring in your finances. The Strength card is on top of this, so for a few of you, it may have made you work harder, Gemini. Some of you felt like you were working some kind of way. Maybe you felt like somebody was taking advantage of you. Could be a family member, could be somebody, a co-worker, could be a supervisor. For some of you, the Strength card was showing there's limitations. You're still moving forward, but you felt like something was limiting you or holding you back. Let me see. 9 of Cups, we could be dealing with water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. What's going on with this person? 3 of Cups, you maybe have connected with a new group of people or new people. Some of you may have even connected with people that you work with, and you may have an issue with one particular person. I feel like this is people talking. So I'm wondering if you're going through some issue and maybe you're talking to other friends or family members on how do we move past this. Some of you may have cut ties with a situation, but you're still friends with certain people. Interesting. Let's see where it's going. Wheel of Fortune moving forward. For a few of you, this could be a new vehicle. Some of you, though, with the Knight of Blades, could be worried about this forward movement. Where am I going? Where's this Wheel of Fortune taking me? You know, I know something is turning in my direction, but maybe it's going slower with that Hangman energy. A few of you could be worried about a vehicle. Could be worried about some type of repair. Be careful with road trips. Make sure, of course, you check your vehicle, you know, your water, your oil, everything, your maintenance on your vehicle. But I do feel like there's something that's going on because we're worried about either spell work or somebody being shady with the Magician, somebody playing games. There could be some stress, some sleep. Some of you may even be feeling like this is compromising your health, Gemini. And for some of you, this is. Some of you have some energy that is coming towards you that is not the best of energy. We got somebody that has pills on the table. Their dog is looking at them. What's going on with you? Are you sick? Are you okay? You're stressed out. We have a Magician. A Magician could be somebody playing games. Some of you need to pay attention to the people around you. Now, I feel like with that manipulation card, with that Knight of Blades, there could be something going on with manipulation where somebody is playing mind games, tricks with you. For a few of you that are practicing, this could be spell work. There is some energy of worries. With the pills on the table, somebody could be dealing with spiritual attacks. Could be affecting their health. Interesting. There could be some type of legal situation that's coming in for you guys. Some of you might be doing some manifesting to make it go in your favor. We got you stressed out. Some of you may have the practice of being the Magician, but I feel like for some, there is, you might have to watch your back with spell work or the people that you're dealing with. I do get some legal situation coming in that you could be worried about, Gemini. There may be something that you have to deal with or be accountable for. Now, we have a car accident in the background, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So for a few of you, there could have been some fender bender that maybe you have to pay something out. But with the Magician, I'm wondering if some of you could be doing some type of manifestation to maybe make this go in your direction. For very, very few, this could be somebody doing some little spell work on you, causing a car accident or causing some type of issue for you. Jeez, Gemini. Let's see. A lot of you, I feel like you're very intuitive, so you may be picking up on this. This could be where a lot of the confusion is coming from. We do start with the Hierophant, so we come in with a very religious or spiritual person. And there's some depression. There's some walking away from something. A few of you, there's some worries about This could be legal. This could be having to mediate something with someone. I feel like there's some conflict that's coming in, and for a few of you, there may even be losing a job behind something. If you do, I feel like there's a new job that's coming right around the corner. There could be some money lost because of some type of argument or conflict. Could be with a fire sign. For some, it could be with Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Let's see. Some of you, it could be with a mother figure, aunt, grandmother. But there may be some issue that comes in that takes some money away from you. A few of you could be caretakers to an elderly woman that may be financially pulling on you. I don't want to say a burden on you because I don't want to say a family member is a burden, but I feel like there's something that's coming in that you have to deal with. And you're worried about the finances of it. For some of you, this is a legal situation. Could be someone that's sick and passing away or transitioning, and you have to hire an attorney to help you with the legal aspects of it. Some of you could have somebody who's trying to take something away from you. We got a thief, somebody who's lying. For some of you, general read, you may have somebody who feels like you're trying to take something away from them, and they're having to get an attorney or a lawyer to connect with you. Gemini, what the hell? All right, so we got 10 of Wands, feeling overwhelmed with an energy that is coming in. Standing your ground with this Queen of Swords. You're in defensive mode. Look, hold up, mofo. There's this fly, and now it looks like it has a girlfriend in here. I got one yesterday, but I've been having a battle of the flies, leaving the door open for voodoo. But I digress. Let me get back. Some of you, I feel like you're in defensive mode. You're in defensive mode. You're giving somebody a message. Don't fuck with me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. There's something that you have decided I'm cutting ties with. They're holding a scalpel in their hand. There's a message that comes in that may make you feel some kind of way. It's either you cutting ties or somebody's cutting ties with you. Right on top of the Wheel of Fortune, moving forward. And this may, whatever this thing is that needs to be cut or let go of, it may need to, so that you can move forward. Some of you may have manifested a better situation. You're coming out of worries. So if you had a friend, family member, co-worker, somebody that you were struggling with, I feel like you're like saying, look, stop fucking with me. Enough is enough. I'm cutting ties. I'm moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune is showing it. I don't want to argue with you anymore. Whatever this is, I'm done with it. Some of you, you're tired. You need a vacation. You need to let something go. You need to energize and remotivate yourself to move forward. And I think the Wheel of Fortune is coming through for a lot of you to do that. But to do that, you got to let go of the stress. And you're going to cut ties with it. Something is walking away, or you're walking away. And it could be because somebody tried to take something away from you. We got thieves. We got, an issue. There could be a court case about this too. Let's go to court. Let's talk about this. You stole from me. If you're a cross watcher that's dealing with a Gemini that did this to you, you may be trying to take them to court. For a few of you, even though I do see the Empress card, some of you, this could be child support. Somebody's like, look, give me this money. Help me take care of the kids. A few of you, if you lost a job and you felt like maybe you were put in a position where they were like, okay, you were fraudulent or you didn't do the right thing. Some of you are like, no, let's go to court about this. But there's a legal action that is coming in, and I feel like you guys with the Magician are trying to manifest a positive outcome. If somebody did this to you, you're cutting ties. The message is coming in, it's over. I'm not doing this anymore. Wheel of Fortune, definitely moving on. Something overwhelmed you. I don't want this energy anymore. Ace of Coins, new job coming in. You could have manifested it. Definitely could have manifested it. There's a lot of stress that you guys are letting go of. You may be confused about what the next direction is. We got the Hangman energy. Stagnation, worries, not being able to sleep at night, not being able to get comfortable, feeling overwhelmed with some type of emotion or work, feeling like I need to let this go. The star card is showing spirit came through. The ancestors are like, let it go. Let it go. Wheel of Fortune. Let's move forward. Spirit. Divine intervention. If you dealt with somebody that did you dirty and you've been holding on to that energy, I feel like you're letting go. If you were the person that did something dirty, I feel like you're letting go. But there could be some type of legal situation that has to be fixed before things can be cut off. For some of you, not all of you. Some of you, there's a depression about having to walk away from something. And it could have been that maybe you trusted someone or there was a connection there. Could be in a relationship, could be with family, could be a co-worker or somebody that was close to you. If this is a job that maybe it's like I trusted the people there. There's something with depression where you feel like, damn, you know, I'm not really feeling good about this. You know, this energy is heavy for me. Could be affecting some of your health. This could be stress. But I feel like you're purging. I feel like that you're trying to get back moving forward. And for some of you, you may feel a little bit limited. Like, okay, I'm not full speed yet. But I feel like spirit is on top of you. I feel like they're coming in and they're helping you. You see, she's pulling these people up. She's grabbing their hand. Let me help you. This is spirit. This is ancestor. So there's an energy that's coming in that's trying to pull you up because you've been in a dark place. Some of you have. Definitely shows worries about money, but it shows that money's coming in. Opportunities are coming in. A few of you may be finding out about an addition to a family if you've been trying to have a baby. There's something that is coming in. If you're a person that cannot have kids or you're male, this is new beginnings. This is giving birth to something, new ideas, new beginnings. Spirit is on top of this. The Wheel of Fortune is showing that something is pushing you forward. They're pushing you out of this energy to opportunities. So Gemini, I would say for a few, if this is a legal situation, I feel like you're going to pray about it. You're going to try to manifest. You're going to go to your spirits, help me out. Put me on a brighter end on this. For some, this could be a settlement that maybe you're waiting to come in. For a few, with the Empress, this could be child support or some type of legal situation that may have to deal with children. Some of you, there may be some type of inheritance that you're going to have to battle back and forth with. There's definitely some type of court case or legal case that some of you are going to be dealing with. The ancestors are coming on and they're helping you. Let me get you out of this. Come on, let's stand up. Let's get going. And some of you, you had to assert yourself and cut ties to let this energy come through. You're purging, Gemini. It's going to be some of your dark night of the soul. You're already there. I can't sleep. I can't, you know, I'm not focusing right. There's a little bit of depression, but I'm shaking it off. You could be praying. You could be doing some type of spiritual work, but I feel like you guys are trying to shake it off. And the ancestors have heard you. Let me pull you up. Let me help you. Some of you, you may have some type of support from friends or family that are coming in. You know, let me help you. Let me help you get back on track. Definitely shows if you're worried about money, there is an opportunity that's coming in. The door has been opened for you. If you had a bad situation with someone, it's over. It's over. There's an ending. There's a moving away from it. 8 of Cups is, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be here anymore with this energy. I'm going to move forward. I'm moving on. And the energy is showing that there's some type of conflict that has to be resolved, and once it's resolved, it's over. Don't look back at it either. I feel like let it go. If this is a person who keeps trying to reach out to you and you know you're thinking maybe I should reach out to this person, I feel like maybe it's done. Let it go. That Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords, I'm sorry, it's like with her scalpel and her finger. This is defensive. You know, I'm done. This is somebody that's saying, look, it's you know, no. And if you really feel that way towards something that it has to be over, let it be over. Let it be over. Ancestors are coming through. They're going to pull you up, put you back on track. And for a lot of you, you may need it. Some of you, maybe this is an energy that you're walking away from and you're already doing the work. Some of you, though, it's going to be heavy. But it shows moving in a way that makes your burden lighter. That there's something that's taken off your back that makes this journey get a little bit better for you. And Spirit is showing that you're not walking it alone, Gemini. Some of you may even have some new spiritual insights from this, because it looks like it's going to be deep for a few of you. But there's decisions that are coming, and it looks like that you're going to be the one that makes it. It does. And I feel like at the end, you're going to be okay. I really do. I feel like, you know, grab onto your faith, or grab onto whatever it is the Spirit is bringing to you, that it's going to help pull you out and put you in a better place with this job. You know, with this Wheel of Fortune, it's turning in your tide. The tide is turning your way. It's moving you away from this negativity, this darkness, and you need it. All right, Gemini? Whoo, I love you.